Today I'm going to share a clarity meditation, an easy exercise for focus and productivity. I am your host, Lia Dunlap, and you are listening to the Oracle on Purpose podcast, where we help intentional leaders clarify their purpose and next steps to create a work and life of significance. When was the last time that you took a breath? Now, if you are like many hard-working entrepreneurs and high-achieving leaders, you may be running on empty. Head down, multitasking, pushing to get to 2 or 3 more things before you stop. Trying to get that last thing done in time it takes to do 20, while keeping an eye on the clock. Like a rocket shot out into the world, each day you just constantly start picking up steam. You're determined, you're dedicated, and if truth be told, you're about ready to burn out. You may be telling yourself all kinds of things, like, of course, I'll rest when I'm done, I'll take an extra long lunch, maybe even, you know what, there isn't time to just sit around meditating all day. So as you can see with my lovely exercise activity shirt today on, I wanted to kind of promote this, which is you may never even think that meditation is like way too woo for you. And I promise that you couldn't be further from true. Except that if you don't slow down, you and I both know that the universe may give you a real reason to slow down. It may decide on your behalf, right? It could look like a lot of things. It could be the sudden bout of a flu, maybe a twisted ankle or aching back when you wake up in the morning, or worse. See, when your body has reached its outer limit, it will force you to stop. Remember, think back when you were a kid and you would threaten to hold your breath. Okay, maybe that's just me, but you threaten to hold your breath until you get something you really, really wanted. The funny thing is, you can't actually do it. In fact, that's probably why all moms just don't worry about it too much, because you can't. Your body will eventually force you to breathe. Even if you pass out, the first thing that happens is your body starts to breathe on your behalf. I don't know any bigger sign of how important our breath really is. In fact, that is how important breathing actually is. Breath is life, right? Breath is life. So yeah, you can go ahead, keep pushing yourself right to the edge every day. You can kill those goals, you can bust through those ceilings, and you can even shatter those limitations. Just don't forget to breathe while you're at it. So recently I had the chance to work with one of my favorite body workers, a phenomenal friend and a myofascial release wizard, Michael Tyra. And at the end of our session, he showed me a great technique for boosting your energy, your clarity, and getting your body into alignment. And I'm all about alignment, so I was really excited to like tap into that. So as somebody who's spent years, honestly, working behind a screen like this and sitting at a desk most days, I've suffered from a series of what Michael calls cascading issues. In fact, he made the joke that it's not that there's anything wrong with me. And he said many people experience these things because the world really wasn't designed for our human structure. So that's where Michael comes in. He helps align my body from head to toe, and I get to bring my own divine intervention to assist, right? So it's really fun. In our sessions, I'm always there using my own energetic intuitive gifts to kind of work with him as he's using and moving my body. And so while this breathing is essential in any meditation, so are the thoughts that we hold or let go of in the process. Which is why today we'll be practicing a 360-degree healing session to uplift your body your mind, and your spirit. If you're ready to have your mind blown, okay, so this is a really cool trick that he taught me, and your body humming with energy. How good does that sound? Great. First, I want to kind of give a disclaimer here for anybody that happens to be driving right now. Please do not close your eyes. Please pay attention to the road. This is something that you'll want to try at home or in your office, or not in a car like while you're actually driving, or out walking around where you might bump into something. At least until you've mastered the breathing piece, I would suggest starting out in some place safe like your house or office. Okay, so Michael showed me something it's called compression breathing. And you may have heard of this before, but if you haven't, stay tuned because I'm going to show you the steps. And that's why I'm wearing my fancy exercise unit. Okay, so step 1, you want to stand up wherever you are and take a nice normal deep breath, right? And notice how it feels. How does your body feel? How are your feet positioned? This is a really big one that was really surprising for me. Is your weight like in the heels or in the toes, maybe on the sides? Just notice. Okay, that's the first step. Step 2, kind of shake it all off. Let your body kind of go back to normal or stasis, whatever. And then check in on your rib cage. Move your hands out to the sides, right, to your rib cage. Place them in from the elbows, facing forward, right, thumbs up. So thumbs up, your arms and your elbows are tight against your rib cage. You put your chin down a little bit and then kind of slide it backwards. You might feel like you have a double chin. And then you move your head back slightly, okay? So that's the third step. Step 4, take another deep breath while keeping your arms tight. And feel that pressure against your sides, right? Don't let your shoulders slide back. Keep them in line with your chest. So fill up your chest with air. It should feel like you're pressing against your ribs if you're doing it correctly. And then your arms. So if you're in the right position, that's what you'll feel. So recognize that. So press up, fill up your chest. Now the next step, step 5, be sure to inhale without lifting your shoulders. This is a tricky one. So inhale as if you're filling your lungs, and then exhale by pressing the air out. Right? Like, you don't actually make that sound, but just notice that you're pressing the air out, collapsing and letting it. Don't let your body fall in. So, yeah. So this way you'll notice some really interesting things happening. Of course, your body now is breathing, fully expanding, which is really cool. And you'll probably notice, if you think about it, that even if you try right now, after you've done 3 of these breaths, you don't really want to slump forward or slouch anymore. Your body is kind of standing in a balanced state. So notice how your feet are after you've done like 2 or 3 of these, right? So inhale, exhale, good. Inhale again, and your elbows are what's tied against you, so you can see my hands if you're watching the video. And you may even notice that your feet shift and you're more centered, which is really cool to me. That's what I first noticed. So it's like everything got a little sharper. Your eyes might be like really bright and like suddenly feel like you're like, wow, I'm really awake and alert. And now that you've kind of enjoyed that nice and probably needed deep breath, I invite you to take a seat where you are, right? Just go ahead and sit down, and without like trying to relax or get into a different state, just notice how you're sitting. So sit down if you're not already. And we're going to give you a little boost on your internal, right? So for the rest of the day, hopefully by the time we're done, you will be able to get that feeling back of being refreshed. And if you are busy right now, I suggest that you save or download this video so you can come back to it. So favorite it, subscribe, of course, to the videos, and you can always come back if you're listening in your car right now. But for right now, if you're not, make sure you're sitting, and then go ahead and take another real deep breath, right? So expanding that chest, and then slowly exhale. So you really want to feel like you're pressing the air out, right? It's not a force, but it is like deliberate. Now begin to become aware of your body. Just allow yourself to really focus on that feeling of breath, right? Feel your body in your chair where you're sitting on. If you want, you can go ahead and allow your eyes to close. Notice the air around you on your skin. In fact, notice as many details as you can as you just focus on breathing. And if any thoughts come in, just kind of let them float by. For now, you're just being present with your body and your breath, right? So feeling the inhale and the exhale, right? And let it feel like it's moving through your body, right? And move your attention now in your mind's eye to your right foot. Notice how it feels. And continue to breathe, right? As you move your attention to your right hand. Okay? Notice the way the air is moving over it. Let your focus shift gently. Again, this time moving to your left foot. Now you can stay there for just a moment to pay attention to how it feels on the ground in your shoe. Just notice the way it's touching the ground. Is it heavy? Maybe it's tingly, light, solid, whatever it feels. Just notice. Bring your attention there. Take another breath and allow your mind to focus back on your breath. Feeling the air in your lungs, the expansion against your chest. Moving the attention now to the top of your head, just for a moment. And imagine a golden white ball of light just floating just above your head. Imagine that you can see it right through the top of your head. So that even with your eyes closed, you can still sense that light. And continue to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Let that light now spill down into you from the top of your head, like washing over and through you with vibrant, warm energy. Whatever that sensation feels like, just allow it to wash through you with a little bit of delight and notice it moving all the way down your body. Again, from your head, through your neck and shoulders, arms, all the way down to your solar plexus. And now both thighs, then cascading gently down like warm waves over your knees, across your shins, and back down into both feet. Good. Now continue to breathe nice deep breaths for another moment. Inhale, fill that chest up, and exhale, let the light circulate your entire body. Just give yourself permission to let it flow through. And in a moment, I'll continue to let you breathe, and then I'll call you back up out into full alertness. You'll be feeling good all over for no reason at all. You'll be energized and focused long into today and even possibly into the evening. So gently coming back now, allow yourself to slowly listen to the numbers that I'm calling out. 1, moving up back into center, 2 and 3, feeling the room around you. 4, noticing the feeling of your body in the chair. Almost ready, take it easy, nice deep breath. 5, open your eyes. Welcome back. How do you feel? Go ahead and share your insights in the comments below the video. Tell us, what did you notice? How did you notice as you were breathing? Did you feel that energy, the pop of focus that happens after you have those deep breathing sessions? Did you notice a change in your posture when you were standing? Or perhaps the clarity coming back to you and the focus while you're sitting there? Remember, this is a simple technique and you can do it on your own anytime. In fact, you can use this video again, so just take a quiet place and follow along, relax, and just follow those simple steps. If you want to do that, make sure that you subscribe or comment so you can find the video again. You'll feel relaxed, refreshed, and focused like in an instant. It only takes a few minutes. And then you're ready to take on the next task. Not in a hurry, but with great ease. You see, having that extra energy moving through your body, having the insights open up, having the vibration move through you so that you are considered centered, right, and balanced is key to allow you to focus. So that is our little exercise today. I hope that you at least took the time to take some deep breaths today in your busy day and gave yourself permission, which is important, to take a break, take a breath, relax, and reconnect, right? Reconnect to the energy that's already moving through your body. Just give it permission to move through you so that you can stay connected to the source of all energy. Because you have work to do, obviously. You're a busy leader and you need to be focused and able to really move through your day with ease. So, thanks for watching. I'm glad you're here. Come on back next time. And remember, you are here on purpose. Thanks for tuning in to the Oracle on Purpose show. If you found value in this episode, we'd appreciate you leaving a comment. Also, you can subscribe and ring the bell if you haven't yet. If you'd like to get clear on your highest vision and next steps, go to oracleonpurpose.com. See you next week.